What is up, guys? Euclid Gamer back here with you again, and today, for the third time, we're going to be playing World of Tanks. And I'm going to be celebrating a little late, obviously, as I didn't have the chance to celebrate it before, didn't really know about it, but I guess Wargaming actually reached its 18th anniversary, so happy birthday to Wargaming, and obviously they're celebrating that by giving us a free German light. I think it's a Tier 2, and it should be the T45. But I think you only get it after you, yeah, they're right there. Happy birthday with a gift tank. It's a T45, and you have to win a battle, and you receive it. It's a Soviet Tier 2 T45 light tank with a fully trained crew. So that's pretty cool, and you obviously get a garage slot with it, so you can choose to sell it if you don't want it. It may not be, you know, the best tank that you can get or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that it is a decent tank or whatever. But I might end up selling it. I might give it a try. We'll probably give it a try in one battle, see how it goes. That way you guys can kind of see how it operates or whatever, and then we'll go from there. So, any battle randomly. So they want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and start off in... No. We'll do a little differently. We'll start off with my T34, dear God, and we will try to win a random battle with that. I love it anyways. It's probably still one of my favorite tanks in the game. Classic. Mravonka. Why can't I think of this level? Okay, obviously. Mravonka's got about a big long city stretch that lasts about 6 to 7 blocks down and about 4 or 5 wide, and it's just centralized on the map. The map's slightly symmetrical, but on one side you got this hilly, kind of divoted forest terrain there, obviously, in the, you know, 7, 8, 9, 0 sections, and then the 1 through 3 is more of a open, hilly plains, and that's usually where the flag is. So it's one flag, CTF, and we're all basically trying to capture the flag. I'm going to go right and try to help enforce my team on the hill and go from there. Well, maybe not, depending on who goes left. There's a Hetzer here, my sworn enemy. The Hetzer has always been my sworn enemy, but we will see where we go there. I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down a little bit. I was playing it before. There we go. It's a little bit better. Oh, I love that cranking sound of the tank starting up. So, T-34, Russian, famous, obviously, for many reasons. It was universally one of the better tanks of its time and able to compete, especially when later upgraded with heavier German panzers. You want real history buffs or listen to somebody, like I've recommended before, the Mighty Jingles is the guy to listen to. Oh, I saw a tree flip. That's alright. Man, he's got a couple shots on me. I'm getting hit from all sides. Trying to kind of combat this guy. My premium rounds. I'm so cheap. 2 kills! And I'll be back with you guys in a second. Yeah, it didn't really go as planned. We'll move on to something else. So, yeah, first battle. I'll forgive myself for not playing it well, but I could have played it better, obviously. I just kind of wanted to support that Hetzer a little bit. 820 is fast. It's a very fast tank. I'm pretty sure it's like top speed is ridiculous. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I fully upgraded this thing. So, a camouflage net. I got a spare camouflage net. Okay. What tank will we take out? We'll go with the Panzer IV. I love this thing. It's a medium. And it's not horrible odds. I would have preferred to have been a little higher in the tiers, but you know, you get what you get. What is that right there? AWS. And he is a Skodka T40. I heard they're pretty decent. But I love the Panzer IVH. It's iconic. The other cannon has better penetration, but obviously this iconic little snub-nose gun is like the Scout and arty Devastator, and if you get heat rounds and stuff and hit, make sure you Speaking of that guy, he invited me to a platoon. Screw it. We'll go for it. Who all's in a platoon together? Okay. I'll kind of stick with him. And obviously we got a few units heading this way. A lot are heading valley. So I'm going to stick with the Skodka. Because he's probably a more experienced player than I am. And he's obviously got the better tank between the two of us. So it looks like he's going left to try and secure. Come on. You make a platoon with tier 5. Really? That guy's hating on me because I'm a tier 5. It's kind of going a long ways valley. Must be trying to take out that scout. They got some heavies heading that way, so hopefully we can get a shot or two off before. Horrible shot. He's hurt, but he probably got a part. There we go. Ow. There's always that one guy that's able to peek in and shoot me, but I was out in the open, so that's kind of my fault. I took out one unit, so I'm slightly satisfied with that fact. I'll let whoever's in the middle kind of duel with them a little bit. Got our heavies heading around long ways. And... oh! Okay, well this is good. Ah, it's a Tiger. Tiger tank. I'll assist him in any way I can. I saw him. He's probably backing up like, move, you SOB. What is that? Taco. Taco dude. T-150 it looks like, from the way he looks. I'm not taking a hit for them. And honestly, no offense. I'm gonna see if I can't pop this scout because he's just being a nuisance to my team. If I can't spot these guys over here first though, which is kind of what I'm worried about. Where'd he go? Whoa! Yeah, no thanks. Okay, he's over the hill from me. Keep an angle at this guy that's heavy. He's just in the perfect angle to avoid my shots. Well, they're pushing that guy, so... that's fine. I'll let him climb the hill if he needs to, but we're outnumbered, and I'm going to assist this Skodka unit over here. Woo! What a bad place to be. Come on now. Well, I was able to help the Skodka, but I don't think he should take lead. He's only got 6% health. Ooh, this is getting kind of like heart pumping. I love when the games do this. We're kind of losing, but we're still holding our own. I've got 2 kills. Skodka has 1. There's a surviving heavy that way. I'll try and keep an eye on him. Yes! Whatever. They captured our base, but I basically would get a last kill there, so There's my battle, and it looks like I probably won the new tank. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and check. The T-45. Borderline adorable. I'll go ahead and throw a camo net on it since I got a spare one to use. And its stats are not reading us very good. I will give it a try. Why not? Oh, I love it. I got that last kill last minute, and it was the same. It was the same kind of tank that I was using. Just he was probably using the same cannon as me too. Man, me and that Skodka were able to defend well against that Cromwell B. I think it was a Cromwell B, and those things are just nasty. They're fast, they're agile, they have good armor, and they have a good cannon, and they can shoot fast. I just hard to maneuver. But the fact that we stuck together and were able to just kind of hit him with heavy rounds in the side and just take him out. But sticking together was the key there. That Skodka might have died if I had not stuck around. But we shot him at the same time, and it looks like we got like kind of a joint damage there. We got 300 plus damage, it looked like, which was ridiculous. So, whoops. We'll see how this little T-45 does. Nah, we'll do that another time. It's taking too long to get into the battle. So, didn't win that battle with the big guy, but we'll probably try that another time. The T-34 won the battle, though, so that's probably where I went ahead and won it. We're going to take out the almighty Tog. A ridiculously, unnecessarily long tank. Now, this thing is a symbol, really, of World of Tanks. The Tog is like the land whale, the land yacht, aircraft carrier. Someone called it an air support. There's all kinds of jokes you hear when the Tog comes into the play. And people make insults. People love it. Hi, Tog. I mean, people just generally like the Tog. So, Oni, I'm not the top guy in this game, obviously, so I need to watch myself. And he's got a big body, and they are just drastically slower than everything else in the map. I might be in the slowest tank in the game, so, right now. I don't think any of the tank is like as slow as the Tog. It is just ridiculously slow. But the Tog, I believe, was like a retrofitted prototype weapon that was a long version of a World War I-esque tank with heavier armor. What are you doing, dude? I guess he's trying to tell us we're all we need to go. This is where you need to focus. Spam much? Cromwell didn't like it. I don't think anybody said anything about the Tog yet. Nah. So, being that I am in the Tog, I don't know if I should even go hillside or not, or if I should go lower side. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to take the risk of going lower, so to speak. So. Oh, that's not good. OI. Now that's a nasty tank right there. These Japanese heavies are ridiculous. Like, I think I should probably work my way up to at least get one. They look like bolted, almost steampunky machines of war. Like, I think they look awesome. You got the Tog. It used to be the mightiest, but then newer tanks came out. For the record, the Tog was never the mightiest tank. People just seem to think that. Looks like we got an SOS up ahead. We've already met the enemy at the pinnacle of the hill. An anti-tank unit up there. I'll most likely not get a shot on this guy. He's pretty much done. Oh! Friendly fire, maybe? Trying to decide. I'll do premium rounds just to start it off. Call me cheap if you want, but I don't play that much, and at least not like throughout the day. Just the games I play are usually on here recorded now. So, just get up to the top of the hill here, and we'll see what we can do from a slightly, you know, heightened advantage. Because it looks like we're doing decent against these guys down here, but we've definitely taken some nicks. Yeah, we're doing decent. We're beating them in the lower valley part, but the more the windmill side, that's where things are getting kind of rough for us. So, I'm going to try and avoid to knock down this tree with this land yacht. We're doing better. We've killed 2 more tanks than them. We're missing 1. They're missing 3. So, I'm sure my friend Redbeard will probably love that I'm naming out what's gone and what's not. He is obsessed with stats and units and people that are gone. To the point of almost annoyance, but it's smart because he knows when he's outnumbered and all that other stuff just by self-reminding. Now, yes, I said self-reminding. We'll go to this hill. Looks like an IO.
Target acquired. Let's locate another target. Enemy is hit.
Okay. Come on now.
Critical hit. We've damaged them.
Alrighty.
The radio operator's injured. We can't
Oh, yeah.
rely on him. Enemy armor is damaged.
Go ahead and cure the radio operator.
Enemy is hit.
If I can take out this big guy here. I don't know who's shooting me in the side, though. That's where I'm getting hurt. I can't quite get a beat on these guys. It looks like we're pushing the enemy heavies back, though. We're kind of winning the hill, so to speak.
Engage.
If I can get over this hill, I can just go ahead and auto-shoot this guy.
Let's locate another target.
Yeah, these IOs are the...
Enemy armor is hit.
I really want to kill this guy.
We didn't even scratch them.
There we go.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. We didn't even scratch
We need to just hit him on the...
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Hit the turret specifically.
That one didn't
I need to get out of here because they're chipping away at my armor.
target acquired.
This guy's frontal armor is hurting us.
We didn't even scratch them. Let's locate
Back
another
up.
target. Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. Target
No, not at all. So we've lost units in the lower field, but it looks like if we can just take out this one Oni, that's what they're called, Oni, there's a heavy Japanese tank, we can probably... Man, someone is hitting me from those trees, and I can't get a beat on the SOB. I'm just going to stay down here, honestly, because I'm not going to lose from somebody who's hiding in the bushes. Yeah, I get a little mad, but I can't hate on them because I am in a Tog. Skull Bandit. What are you doing down there? If I can just get down this ridge here, maybe I can get kind of a bead on them. Use HE. I don't have any. I'm going to have to get behind this guy. There looks like they're going to use kind of a swarm formation, but that Oni is down. Somebody's hiding in that tree line, and they are just chipping away at the almighty Tog. Making an almighty Tog pizza. There we go.
armor is damaged. We've damaged them. Great shot.
I don't know what that is down there, but he sure can take hits.
Penetration.
There we go.
Great shot.
Well, he's hurt, but I don't know where he's at, so to speak. It's a pretty equal game. We're doing pretty good, though. We've managed to push him back. Whoever in the VKD is, you're doing amazing. I think that's that guy right there. Yeah, our heavies are having trouble fighting this anti-tank unit up ahead. Move! It's one last desperate cry of a dead comrade. Panzer 4H in the other area. I may or may not want to move up to the valley, but at least we got Colonel here who's got full health. IS-3, you are with 100%. Oh, he's bitching at the IS. Let's see, I think he's an IS-2, but whatever. Idiot. Man, people get so negative when they lose. World of Tanks is full of sore losers, and it's hilarious. I love when they get mad, because I love when pessimists are upset. Sorry. But they don't deserve to be happy or put the other people down. Now there's a Panther, and he's on the far side of the map, so I'm going to get over here to where I may have a slim chance of getting a beat on this guy. But it looks like he's at a standstill with our anti-tank unit over there at D2. The Panther is at E3. Yeah, attention it. We know. Most of us anyways. Got an artillery unit with a beat on him. That, it's a Bishop. Excuse me. So, yep. Got one kill as the almighty Tog. When you get a game where you're the top tank as the Tog, that's different. That's fun. And I'm not sure what I want to use next, but that was fun. Concentrating more on heavies. Thought about using the KV2, but it's just, I do not have fun with this thing. I do not. I can't. I try and I just can't. Maybe I'm the problem. Let's go back to the LT-38, a Czechoslovakian tank. I think it's a tier 2 or a tier 3. It's a tier 3, and we're in a game with tier 5s. This thing is, like I said, it's got a 3-cannon autoloader. I've used it before. Stats I don't know exactly, guys. Look them up. You got Google. So, anyways, the LTVZ-38, I'm pretty sure is just a knockoff of one of the German tanks. But the German tank it's a knockoff of is a tier 4. One thing I like about this thing's better cannon with penetration and damage is that it has an autoloader for 3. And it doesn't take too awfully long to reload, so you can just bam, 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 and yes, that was my sound effect for loading a shell, and I loved it. So, we are playing on Westfield, and we started off on the lower Bailey. Now, I can either stay in this lower Bailey with my team, or I could go up higher. And I think I'm going to choose to go up higher, because I feel like I could better defend from that central area. Splitting off from the main group's probably not recommended, but that's what I'm going to do. And it looks like we've got a fairly decent artillery unit with us, the HMC, T-82 HMC. Now, I like this tank just because it's lower tier, and I want to make my way up the Czechoslovakian line. 234, lol, sorry guys. Oh god. Looks like the Bishop, look like the HMC is coming my way, and so is the, it looks like a, oh, what's it called? Matilda. It's a Matilda BP, isn't it? No, it's the Matilda, just with a better cannon. It's got an upgraded cannon. BP is the premium version, I think. You can tell the engines are really working hard to get this thing over the edge here. The edge of glory. Let's go. And here we go. Yeah, they're kind of dueling over the mountains and the hills. I'll see if I can't make somewhat of a difference down here at the lower end. I've got no heat rounds and I've got no AP rounds. I've got regular AP rounds, but I don't have any premium rounds. And as much as they say you don't need them, they can change a really bad situation really quickly. Especially when you're getting your ass handed to you. So the Matilda is still making its way up. Ah, hills and Matilda's biggest enemy. Yeah, it was a Matilda BP. Okay. Okay, so we got an anti-tank unit over here. And I'm going to try and help JWB take this guy out. If he can just fall back a little bit. I don't want to expose myself quite yet. Ow. So. And. Yes! Took out the AT unit and I saved JWB. So we've won the hillside and we pushed them back. It looks like our lower team on the far end is winning for the most part, even by, you know, a thread. My plan is, since they've already taken the hill, I'm going to move in. I don't know if anybody's cut through the middle line, though. Kill the campers. Yeah, people like to forsake their own team whenever they lose, and then they accuse their team of, yeah, you got it. The artillery unit's like, okay, I'll do that, fine. Oh. Well, enemy unit's got a beat on me. One enemy unit left. And I'm gonna help the BP take him out. That barn's not really succeeding to my, surrendering to my, regular rounds there. It looks like that Matilda, or whoever it is, I think it's a Matilda, is, yeah, he's done. He's done. I fed them up. Alright, well, a pretty good victory there. And I should have time for a battle 2 or more. We'll see what else we do next here. Yeah, this is just generally about jumping around from tank to tank. My friend Redbeard really loves the B1, but I'm not going to do it yet. We'll try another game with my my favorite tank. My little go-kart of doom. So, checking emails here. And it looks like, oh, this is a good map. Pilsen. What the hell? I don't think I've ever played this map, to be honest with you. And that just goes to show you, bigger, like, city maps like this are rarely played, and I hate that. I love these big, like, you know, these big, like, urban environments, and... oh, man. Well, I don't know where to go on this map, but it seems... I don't know. I have no idea, so I'm just going to use my speed as an advantage and learn this map today. So, here we go. We got a pretty good balanced team of units, heavy tanks, heavy artillery. Looks like there's a lot of open baileys and doors I can slip in and out of, so that's good. There's also a lot of craters in the ground, it looks like. There are 2 AMX ELC bisses, so I need to watch my ass there. There's a big wall, looks like a big fallen factory. I have never played this map, and I don't know if these doors break or anything. If the doors break, that'd be a pretty cool addition. Just a big warehouse. And I hate to be a coward, I just don't know this map. Like, I want to be able to scout it effectively, but I guess there's only one way to learn that. So, I'm going to go ahead and move up and see if I can't spot some enemy units for our team. There's one. Got somewhat of eyes on the enemy. So we'll go and break that last little bit of brick there. That'll be kind of one of my exit points for the far side. And it looks like we've got units all mixed around in the middle side. And I don't know if this is a smart idea. Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed forward. Looks like a Sherman got a good shot on me. I'll be back with you guys. I'll be back with you guys. Did not know that map at all. I don't know if that map was added recently. But there's a lot of those bigger maps like Stalingrad. That might be just like a mostly higher tier map or whatever. Which I wouldn't know. My goal is not to get to tier 8, 9, 10 or whatever. I think 10's the highest. My goal is not to get to tier 10. I'm not focused on getting the best tanks. I'm focused on getting the ones that I think are fun. So, my favorite tank just took a shot from an M4, a Sherman, and got its ass kicked. So, we're going to go ahead and try something a little different. Although, I really like that map. That was fun. So, I think I'll go ahead and pick... excuse me. I've been wanting to work my way up with the 5916 because I really want to work my way up with these Chinese lights. I really like the Chinese lights. But the Japanese tanks seem to be where it's kind of at. Yeah, I work my way up, and they're fast and efficient, but they eventually have good enough guns to, you know, do damage to their enemies in games. Let's give a shot with our BT-7. It's another one of my favorite tanks. It was actually my favorite before I got the ELC AMX BIS, and the reason for that was its speed, maneuverability, yada yada, and its cannon fired quickly, and it could deal with most units, even some tier 5s with good AP or heat rounds. It could deal good damage to them. So as you can see, I keep mostly AP rounds because, no, the premium rounds and heat rounds and all that stuff, they're expensive as hell. So I mostly just keep a handful of each of the best ones, and then a majority of my ammunition is obviously going to be your regular armor piercing there. So, getting started, this map... Wintel Himmelsdorf. Yeah, I knew it was Himmelsdorf. Obviously, it's just winter. I love the winter version. I love when everything's coated in snow. The way it looks and everything is just awesome. So, For this map, I'm going to do my best as a scout role, but I'm actually one of the more powerfully rated tanks in this game, so I can spar with pretty much anybody in the game if I need to. We're just getting started, so I'm not really overly concerned with the hill. I probably should be, but everybody focuses on the hill every single time they play. Well, there you have it. I'm going to kind of scout. Woo! Oh, man! This is beyond my fault. You can't be serious. Don't kill yourself, buddy, trying to save me. That's what you get for hitting a ramp at a bad position. Embarrassing! No! That's 2 games. Oh, they hit my ammo reserve! Let's just go back to garage. I gotta redeem myself somehow. That was funny. I just saw him coming and I kind of thought maybe if I just hit that little hill and ramp over him, but no. You can flip your tank so easily in this game, especially if you pull something off moronic like I just did. We'll do the Panzer 1C. I like the Panzer 1C. We'll go ahead and see how it does in this next battle here. Okay. Well, Winterberg, which is obviously just a winter version of this map. Again, love the winter version. Watch me waste my chance to enjoy the map again by flipping my tank. Now that T-46 or 45, 46, whatever, it was. I know that it was the tank that Wargaming just released in celebration for their anniversary. Their 18th anniversary, by the way, guys. Wargaming's 18th anniversary, so they're doing some specials, I think. You can go check it out. Wargaming.com. So, and I'm not promoting it in any way, I just absolutely love this game, and I love the company that made it. It's just rewarding. That artillery unit literally looks like a tank. See, if I was going to get an artillery unit, which I don't really mess with SPGs at all, but if I was going to get one, I would get one that can really, it has a full 360-degree radius turret. I don't like ones that you have to move them, and it's just painfully slow. Can't do it. So I'm going to be just cruising around this map, taking in the air, you know. I didn't know about this spot. That's cool. So, okay. Looks like they had a A20, I'm guessing. That thing was moving fast, so my best guess is that it was an A20. We don't have really any units moving up this side yet. Looks like nobody's come towards the valley yet, but I'm bound to see something soon, I'm sure. Everybody's like, what the fuck? He's upset about something. Those AT units right there are overly armored. Love when they're on my team, hate when I'm fighting them. Matter of fact, I recall a game where I went against that guy. And I was in a, what was it? Load some premium rounds here. I was in a, I can't think of it, KV-1. And we were just dueling. And he had a quicker cannon, but he just couldn't pin me. And I obviously had the better cannon, but I couldn't pin him. Distract him at least a little bit. Our units up here are fairly weak, though. Oh man, that ain't good. That is not good. All our heavy units are focused in the middle. I can't really do anything against these guys. The Nemesis I'm probably sure I could damage, but I'm going to make my way down this way and see if I can at least harass the enemy and distract them for the sake of our heavier units, because if we do not pull our heavy brigade out of there quickly, we will probably die. So they're obviously reinforcing that corner, and we got like some guys with a lot of good health there, but our allies are just not in a good spot right now. Well, I hurt him a little. I don't know how that happened. Thank God for premium rounds. Everybody gets so aggressive when they start to lose in this game. It's our fault! Big time blame game up in here. Oh man. What a bad way to go. Kind of trying to keep an eye out for the enemy units. That arty unit is in a bad spot. I don't know how he's going to survive over there, and I don't know how I'm. We're losing units left and right. I really don't know what to do other than scout as best I can. Whoa! Hello. Maybe we can get up to their artillery units. Bad idea. Come on, man. Go. Go, 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 go. They got a good hit on me. I need to regain my speed. Woo! Woo! That made me nervous. Little rampage here. Woo! If I come up behind him, I don't know what damage I can do to this guy. But hopefully I can do a little bit more than nothing. Ah, shit! Well, he already hurt our units right there. I can't do anything to this guy. I'm pretty much worthless right now. And I hate that. It's gonna take all of us together to survive this. I gotta at least harass this guy. Good kill, yes! If it wasn't for my team, man, I'd already be done. There's anti-tank units up ahead, though. So, it literally is gonna take everything we have. They have... So I'm gonna go far away and scout while these guys move up on the enemy and see if I can't kind of get the drop on them. If I can just kill one or two of those guys, at least, I know we can win this game. I'm getting into it, man. I can't help it. Base capture? Yeah, these guys are all talking shit to each other. Instead of going to another game and just redeeming yourself like the rest of us would, they have to sit there and put each other down. It's just, I find it funny. I don't know. I don't want to approach him directly. Here we go. SU-85B. Has he already got a beat on me? No, he does not. No, you don't, buddy. no. I did my best! Woo! Woo! Panzer 1C MVP. Yes! That makes me feel good. So I gotta stick around though. I gotta see if my buddy, the AT2, can win. Don't move and they won't see you. This is eerie, man. I really want to win this game. Like, I feel like we've earned it. With the sweat from our click fingers. Oh man. It's fun on the Xbox, but nothing really replaces a good old keyboard and mouse. Speaking of which, keyboard, I use the Deathstalker by Razer, just the regular. You can get it pretty cheap now. And I use the Death Adder, I believe it is. Yeah, Death Adder by Razer. I'm a big Razer guy, kind of a tool for them, but I really like their stuff. He's just going to capture base. Their French Arty is smart enough to mark for Arty. Excuse me. Panzer 1C is the MVP. I love that. I made a difference, but that artillery unit, man, he's a good shot. Oh, they're right behind you, right behind you, right behind you! Oh! It burns. That's alright. I did what I could. Oh, what a crushing defeat. That's alright. Well, I feel like I should still redeem myself a little bit. One more. Do the 59-16. Be my last battle. Before I have to start editing stuff and actually get ready for work, so. I love this map, though. Can't remember the name of it. Sand River. Okay. Push tab to look at your map and your players list and everything, guys, just in case you didn't know. So, not really much of the teacher. More just trying to goof around. Oh, that had my adrenaline going. I could not really handle. Oh, I just wish I didn't get shot by that artillery unit, and I probably could have made more of a difference. So, but yeah, that artillery unit, whoever made that shot, shout out to you, dude. That was a good shot. So, I'm a big team player. Created by the enemy team. Okay. Well, I'm a scout, obviously. 59-16. And, I think this thing is fully upgraded. Engine, tracks, cannon. Now, I don't think I have the best damage cannon, but I know that I have an autoloader for a cannon. And this thing is like your modern, kind of like 20 years ago, it would have been the shit tank, basically. Now, why I'm rushing towards the enemy, I don't know. I'm just going to try and scout for my team a little bit. See if I can't spot a little bit for them. Now, there's an M5 Stewart in our team, and those are great scouts. And hopefully I can spot a little for our team. Because the enemy starts right over here. That's alright. I'm going to get out of this guy's radius here because he will destroy me with one shot. If it's the IO EXP, then I think it is. It's the IO or OI. I keep saying IO, I don't know why. It looks like they've done a good bit of damage for these guys. It's not worth it, but it is. Yes! Got lucky, but I'll take it, baby. Yes! Here we go. Enemy artillery. And I'm hunting them down. Gonna kind of go ahead and reload my gun here. That artillery is mine. Get back over the hill. Someone shoots you in the ace. My engine shot. I got a part. Always have a part on you guys. And make sure you set your parts to auto restore. Good kill. Good kill. Good shot. We can kind of get a beat up here. Hopefully there's not too many bad units up on the top of this hill. Adrenaline is going. Looks like we're kind of winning though. We were able to break through. We took out that OI, and that definitely gave us a big advantage. I don't know where that anti-tank unit went, but it looks like me and Bubble Popper 12. Never thought the best friend, the biggest badass on the team would be Bubble Popper 12. But he's got my back, and I got his. Don't get mad at him because he did good. It's alright, I mean, they are a little overpowered. They're dueling. They're like lancers. Get him! Oh, they killed each other. That was my final game. I feel good about it. So, I got 3 good kills, and I'm happy with it. So, well, that was fun. Just trying to play around a little bit with these tanks. So, once again, I want to say happy late birthday and happy anniversary to Wargaming. I believe it was yesterday on the 12th, may have been the 11th, but they announced it on the 11th, so maybe that was the case. Check out the T-45 or whatever it's called, the Russian Tier 2. Looks like the T-70, but it's not as good. Basically, they have a funny vidoc when you open up the game launcher, and you can go and watch it. It should be on there now. So, like the video if you didn't, dislike it. If you got any funny moments like the ones I had during this, I was able to capture some good footage by dumb luck. Just a few moments there where my adrenaline was going and I really wanted to win, and I managed to get some key point kills and actually change it up for the team at least a little bit. So name some moments like that if you guys have. Put them in the comments below. Until next time, guys, I'm Euclid Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next video.